Gardening is a rewarding pursuit, connecting us to nature and providing fresh, homegrown produce. However, conventional gardening practices can sometimes harm the environment. Sustainable gardening offers a way to enjoy the fruits of our labour while treading lightly on the earth. By adopting eco-friendly techniques, we can create thriving gardens that benefit both our tables and the planet. Sustainable gardening is about working in harmony with nature, not against it. It's about understanding the interconnectedness of all living things in our gardens. It's about minimizing our environmental impact while maximizing our yields. By choosing sustainable methods, we can conserve precious resources, reduce waste, and create a healthier ecosystem in our backyards. The benefits of sustainable gardening extend beyond the environment. By enriching the soil naturally and avoiding harmful chemicals, we produce healthier and tastier food for ourselves and our families. Sustainable gardens are also more resilient, better equipped to withstand pests, diseases, and changing weather patterns. Let's embark on this journey of sustainable gardening together, discovering practical tips and techniques to transform our gardens into havens of biodiversity and productivity. Every step we take towards sustainability in our gardens is a step towards a healthier planet. Healthy soil is the foundation of a thriving garden. It's the bedrock upon which all plant life depends, providing essential nutrients, water, and a stable environment for roots to grow. It's teeming with life, from microscopic bacteria and fungi to earthworms and insects. These tiny creatures work tirelessly beneath the surface, creating a dynamic ecosystem that supports plant health. These organisms play a vital role in breaking down organic matter, releasing nutrients that nourish our plants. They transform leaves, kitchen scraps, and other organic materials into rich, fertile soil. One of the key principles of sustainable gardening is to feed the soil, not the plants. By enriching the soil, we create a self-sustaining environment where plants can thrive naturally. Instead of reaching for chemical fertilizers, which can harm soil organisms and pollute waterways, we can nourish our gardens with readily available kitchen scraps. These scraps are not just waste, they are valuable resources. Eggshells, for example, are a fantastic source of calcium, an essential nutrient for plant growth. Calcium helps strengthen cell walls, promoting robust plant structure. Simply crush the shells and sprinkle them around the base of your plants. Over time, they will break down and release calcium into the soil, benefiting your plants. Coffee grounds are another valuable addition to the compost bin or directly to the soil. They are rich in nitrogen, which is crucial for plant growth and development. Rich in nitrogen, coffee grounds provide a slow-release fertilizer that encourages lush green growth. They also improve soil structure and attract beneficial microorganisms. Banana peels, rich in potassium, are also a welcome addition to the compost pile or can be buried directly in the soil near fruit trees and flowering plants. Potassium is vital for flower and fruit development. By incorporating these kitchen scraps into our gardens, we're not only reducing household waste, but also creating a nutrient-rich environment where our plants can thrive. This practice supports a sustainable and eco-friendly gardening approach. It's a simple yet effective way to close the loop in our gardens, returning valuable nutrients to the soil from where they came. This natural cycle ensures that our gardens remain healthy and productive for years to come. Compost is often referred to as black gold by gardeners, and for good reason. This dark, crumbly substance is packed with nutrients that plants crave. It's a magical elixir that transforms kitchen scraps and yard waste into a nutrient-rich soil amendment. Imagine turning your everyday waste into something incredibly beneficial for your garden. Adding compost to your garden beds improves soil structure, enhances drainage, and provides a slow and steady release of nutrients to your plants. This means healthier plants and more bountiful harvests. Building a compost pile is easier than you might think. Simply find a shady spot in your yard and start layering brown materials like dried leaves, straw, and shredded paper, with green materials such as grass clippings, vegetable scraps, and coffee grounds. The balance of these materials is key to creating rich compost. Turn the pile occasionally to provide aeration, and within a few months, you'll have a treasure trove of nutrient-rich compost. The process of decomposition is fascinating and rewarding to witness. Another sustainable technique to improve soil health is planting cover crops. These are not just any plants, but specific varieties that offer multiple benefits to your garden ecosystem. Cover crops such as clover, buckwheat, and rye are planted during the off-season to protect and nourish the soil. They act as a living mulch, covering the soil and preventing it from being exposed to harsh weather conditions. They prevent erosion, suppress weeds, and add organic matter to the soil as they decompose. This means less work for you and a healthier garden overall. In the spring, simply cut down the cover crop and incorporate it into the top layer of soil. This green manure enriches the soil, making it more fertile for the next planting season. By embracing composting and cover cropping, we create a virtuous cycle in our gardens. These practices work hand in hand to build soil health and promote sustainable gardening. We're returning organic matter to the soil, feeding the beneficial organisms that make nutrients available to our plants. Earthworms, fungi, and bacteria all thrive in this enriched environment. It's a holistic approach that benefits both the environment and our gardens. By nurturing the soil, we ensure that our plants grow strong and healthy, leading to a more productive and beautiful garden. Water is a precious resource, and as responsible gardeners, we need to use it wisely. Every drop counts, especially in areas prone to drought or with limited water supplies. By adopting water-saving practices, we can ensure our gardens thrive, while also doing our part to protect the environment. Fortunately, there are several effective techniques for conserving water in our gardens without compromising the health of our plants. These methods not only help save water, but also promote a more sustainable and eco-friendly gardening approach. One of the simplest and most effective methods is to install a rain barrel. This easy-to-implement solution can make a significant difference in your water usage. Rain barrels collect rainwater runoff from your roof, providing you with a free and sustainable source of water for your garden. This collected water can be used during dry spells, ensuring your plants remain hydrated without relying on municipal water supplies. Simply connect a rain barrel to your downspout and watch it fill up during the next rainstorm. It's a straightforward process that can yield substantial benefits for your garden. You can then use this collected rainwater to water your plants, reducing your reliance on municipal water. This not only conserves water, but also helps you save on your water bill. Another water-wise technique is to use drip irrigation. This method is highly efficient and ensures that your plants get the water they need without waste. Unlike traditional sprinklers, which spray water indiscriminately, drip irrigation systems deliver water directly to the roots of your plants, minimizing evaporation and runoff. This precision watering method is ideal for conserving water and maintaining plant health. This targeted approach not only conserves water, but also promotes healthier plant growth by providing a consistent supply of moisture. Your plants will thrive with the right amount of water delivered exactly where it's needed. Mulching is another essential practice for conserving water in the garden. It offers multiple benefits beyond just water conservation. Applying a layer of organic mulch, such as wood chips, straw, or shredded leaves, around your plants helps to suppress weeds, regulate soil temperature, and retain moisture. Mulch also adds nutrients to the soil as it decomposes, improving soil health over time. Mulch acts like a blanket, preventing the soil from drying out too quickly. This helps maintain a stable environment for your plants, reducing the need for frequent watering. By implementing these water conservation techniques, we can significantly reduce our water usage in the garden, conserve this precious resource, and create a more sustainable and resilient landscape. Not only will your garden flourish, but you'll also be contributing to a healthier planet for future generations.